everybody, out here at my lot checking in a bunch of cars that came back today, and I've seen a lot of you folks over the weekend getting your first bookings on your first cars. Congratulations to all you new hosts who are getting your first bookings. I wanted to make just a quick video and show you some of the hot spots that you need to always make sure that you take pictures of whenever you're prepping a car. You know, we all kind of know the basics, you know, perimeter of the vehicle, odometer, fuel gauge, all that stuff. But there's some hot spots that you really need to pay particularly close attention to, because they are the most likely places to find some minor damage and to find cigarette ash. Okay, so here we go. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm going to show you these hot spots on my blue Jeep here. So one of the things that you always need to make sure that you get a really good picture of is your wheels and rims, okay? Because we get a lot of curb rash, rim rash. You'll see a little bit on mine actually here that I haven't gotten repaired. But you know, a lot of us will just kind of stand back and take our pictures around the perimeter of the car. But one of the things that I always do is I make sure that I get right up here and I take a picture of all four wheels just like this. That way you can make sure that there's no doubt that that your rims are clean before they go out on a trip. One of the other hot spots that you always need to be aware of is right here, your side mirrors. I always come and take a close-up of the side mirrors just like this. You know, you might be standing back here taking a picture of your vehicle like this, and that's great, but guess where most of the damage is going to happen? It's going to be right here in the back, where people are bumping up against stuff at the ATM or something like that. So you always want to make sure you get a close-up of your mirrors right here. Okay, all right, so I want to show you another hot spot, and it is right back here. We'll go to the back of the vehicle. We're going to lift the hatch. This rim right here in your hatch. Okay, this area right here is where people are going to bang it up with luggage and pulling stuff in and out of either your trunk or your hatch. So make sure you always get in here. You'll see I've got a little bit of damage on this one right here, a little paint chip. So this is another hot spot that you want to make sure that you don't miss. But on the outside of the vehicle, I'm going to show you one other. Right down here on your bumper. And actually, I'm going to come over here to my Honda Civic and show you this. So if you're taking a picture of your Civic just like this, okay, that's a good picture. You want to take that picture, but look here. See that damage right there? People are always kind of running up on a parking block or a curb or something like that when they're parking. So you want to make sure you get a picture of the underside of that front bumper there. All right, now I'm going to show you some hot spots for cigarette ash. We're going to go back over here to my Jeep. Before your trip, make sure you get a picture of this area right down here between the seat and the door. Ash always lands in this area right here. So if you're trying to prove a smoking with evidence claim, you need to have a pre-trip photo showing that it's clean. There's no ash for them to award it to you most of the time. So always make sure you get this section on every seat of the car between the seat and the door. Down here, right here in this area here, I always take a picture of my door like this, parked open, and I take a picture just like this, okay? Because I want to be able to show that there's no ash here and there's no ash down here. So you're going to do that on all four doors as well. Center cup holder, console area, let's get some sticky, gross stuff there. And this area between, see down there, there's some junk. So you want to just kind of get a picture like this to show that there's no ash. And get a kind of a close-up of your stick shift here, because ash often will kind of settle in this area right here. So you just want to be able to prove that it's clean, okay? Those are the hot spots that I can think of for both damage claim and cigarette ash. I hope this was helpful. Have a great one.